Welcome back. This is King Rex doing another Euchre video. This time I've got a good hand dealt to me. I've got two spades, one of them the right. The queen of spades is dealt to me, which is medium. But I'm also going to be able to go two suited with an eight offsuit because I'm going to drop that king. Now I will tell you, if this was an ace also, I'd drop the jack. But I will not throw away an ace to lose a suit. But I will throw anything below an ace to lose a suit. Let's remove right there. They played right into my hands. I can throw the ace out. Also, something you will notice here now, this jack is the high card in that suit. Wow. I could have went alone because I'm going to get them all now. Because nothing can stop me with what come out. And I'll show you why here. We're going to review the tricks. Trick one, he led a heart, and it came back to me in my ace of hearts. But since the king and jack were gone, the jack hearts was the high card. Now if we go to trick two, I led my jack, took out his jack and his ace, making my king and queen the next two ice cards. And I knew that at that point, even if someone else had all the rest of the trump left in their hand, I could drain them with the king and the queen. And then on the last trick, I threw my jack, which was good. So even though it didn't look like a loner, I guess I could have went alone with that, but not having the left or the ace. But still, it's always good to come out with 2 points on your hands. Now this time, my opponent dealt. There's no way I would ever pick that up or order that up, and he took it. I have to go here. Hopefully he has a club, and he does. So we at least stopped to 2 points. The best thing for me to throw is this king or this ace. I'm going to throw the king, try a little subterfuge while he jumped on it, but my partner took it. So maybe we will get a trick here. If I throw this 9 out here, since there's already been a club, he's going to just demolish that. So I'm going to throw this king out. Hopefully I can get the last trick. My partner took this. I'm going to throw the ace, which is my low card, and my partner is not going to get the last one. We euchred that. He called hearts, which I would have called that. Jack, 2 more ace offsuit. So he did not make a bad call. But the first trick, club was thrown. I threw the ace, he had to follow. Nothing he could do there. That's what you see on this trick. Second trick, I threw this king of diamonds as subterfuge. He threw the queen of hearts, tried to grab it a little cheaper, which it wouldn't have mattered. He'd have taken it no matter because he had the jack anyway. He had to throw jack of hearts, which you're never going to do. I mean, that would have been a terrible move. He probably did the right thing. I could see maybe going ace, but he's going to go over it. He takes it with the king. That's bad luck. Then he throws us 9, and what I did was I'm like, he's going to smack this or something, so why waste my 9 of hearts, my 1 trump card? It might not work out for me, but if I throw that 9 out there and say that king, what's the difference? So then he takes that one, and I jumped a trick. So he threw the ace of spades. I don't know why on God's green earth he did not lead his jack of hearts. So that's a mistake. He should have let his jack before his ace opened to sunk out all the trump, which would have sucked the 10 anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But he made a mistake. He should have led his jack, because hearts versus trump. He leads his jack. He pulls heart out of my hand. I mean, he's probably draining the trump there. So that was a mistake by the computer, although it would not have mattered because he's going to throw that. Well, it wouldn't have mattered because it wouldn't have mattered just because of the way the cards fell, but he can't know that that person has 3. He threw the jack, but he took that anyway. It would have went the other way, but he should have thrown his jack of hearts in front of his ace, hoping to drain his opponents of trump. So if you have cards like that at the end, and you have a jack, trump, high trump card, it's the top trump card in aces, lead the trump, pull the trump out of your opponent's hands, give your aces a better chance. It wouldn't have worked that time because of the way the cards landed, but that was a mistake. My partner has a jack of diamonds sitting up there. I have 2 diamonds, an ace and a 9, and I have an ace offsuit. I'm going to order it up. Some people will never order it up because they're afraid they're going to take a loner away from their partner. I don't live in fair. Oh, look, you took that one. I would have hoped he would have threw the jack of diamonds out there. That was a mistake by him because he had diamonds. Throw the jack of diamonds, hold your ace back. See, now this could get trumped, but it didn't. I'm going to lead into my partner's hand. This is saying, hey, throw your jack of diamonds out. And the ace is the high one on the end. So we got 4 tricks, but I think he should have led his jack instead of his trump, his ace. If you have aces, lead trump, always pull the trump out and let your aces take the tricks later. If you're the team that called, now if you're against the team that called it, you might not want to do that. Obviously, passing on that garbage. Obviously, I have 3. If you have 3, always call it. I've not had one where it's been real borderline with 3, but you always call with 3 because what else are you going to do? If I had aces here, I would lead my jack. I don't have aces there. I want to see if my partner can take something for me. And that obviously was not the right card to lead. Now I can throw my queen out, clean that up. I'll give my partner another shot here. And he didn't do it. But this is good for me. I have both tricks either way. I'll let him have that one. And I'll take the last one. I could have threw it the opposite way and just took both tricks. But I gave my partner a chance. Didn't work out that he took the chance. I threw out something low hoping he could take it, but we did still get the point. If I'd have threw my jack out, I would have pulled his jack right off the top, so he wouldn't even have had that. I dealt a jack. I don't like leaving them set, so I'll pick it up. You can pass that if you want, but you don't have to. Here, they kind of got us, but now I know this king is high in that suit. And this works in my favor. So now I have 2 choices here. I'm going to throw the king away and hope he makes it. And he did. My partner's saving me. Of course, I'm going to go there. He took that one, but I guess I could have thrown it the other way, but we got a point either way. But that was also a call. A lot of people wouldn't take that because they wouldn't want to call with just 2 cards. Well, if you right bar's one of your 2, that's a guaranteed trick. I also had an ace as backup. If I wouldn't have had that ace, I wouldn't have called that. Definitely passing here. I don't even have a club. They say to call next. Once again, I have 3, so of course I'm going to call. And I'm 2-suited. Being 2-suited is a big help. And he's throwing it right into my hand. I should have paid more attention to what was sitting there. I didn't look to see. I know there's 4 spades out. Let's follow suit. I tried to. It must have thought I was. Oh, he threw hearts. I was looking at that spade so hard, and I was thinking, well, he threw a spade out there for me. That one worked out well for us. Jack of hearts to my partner. I have 2 hearts. I wish I could pick it up. I'll order it up. Now I know this king's the high in that suit, though. So if it comes down at the end, and he pulled the jack to king, so I know the ace is the neck. That's a high card there. We'll see if this floats. I should have known better. But right here now, I know that I can snag that. That's our point. And with no other trump out, the king makes it. No matter what, I wouldn't have got it because he'd held the ace to that spade. Opponent deal. If I could pick it up myself, I would, but I can't. I'm not going to give it to him. Once again, I have 3. Every time I've had 3, I've had a jack, so I can't really show you what I would want. I'm going to lead a queen here, which worked in our favor really well. He threw a spade, so I'm going to throw the jack. Our partners have no trump. We got this. I should have led that first. That was not a guaranteed loner there. But we did win. My partner helped me a lot on that, and they had no trump. When your opponents have no trump and you have 3, you're going to roll right over them. So, wow, that was a skunk that time. I'll go ahead and play 2 games this video just because now my opponent dealt that. I'm going to pass. I wouldn't mind if he took it. He made diamonds because I would have had that jack anyway and had a couple offsuit aces. Um, Unfortunately, I have to follow suit. He's going to tiptoe around it though. He's probably going to just drop out the end and take the tricks at the end. But I had two offsuit aces in the right, but you can't do nothing if he's got all the trump. And he dealt this, and this is a very borderline. I could give him that. I have two above what he has, even though I have an awful offsuit. So I'm going to order it up. I'm still going to do a shit lead. The idea there is that maybe my partner can help me. And he didn't. Same thing here. The beauty here right here is, well, my partner got it for me. But if he hadn't got it for me, I could have just tossed this 9 on there and got it. And now I have the jack at the end. A lot of people always leave that jack of hearts out. But if you don't have good offsuit, you might just be pulling all the trump out of your partner's hand and they can't help you. And he did take a trick at the end. Someone ordered this into me. My partner ordered a heart. You're going to make yourself too suited. I'm going to throw away the queen of spades. Either one would be equal in this situation. Some people like to keep the short suit. So this is my trick, really, because I got this. Since my partner called it and ordered that to me, I'm going to go right into his hand, see what he can do. And he had a lot to do. And it looks like, unless he's got something really bad in his back card, we're going to get 2. And we got 2. That's the way you do it. If your partner called it, sometimes the best thing to do is just throw something out there. Let him, you're not going to take anything anyway with no trump. He called clubs. He give him a club. And I have to follow suit. He ain't going to take it. So it's always good when you don't give up, when you take that first trick, because you're not going to give up 2 points. He called clubs. He threw another diamond, which I have to follow again. Well, he knew he had one, I guess. He let him have that. And I can do nothing but just sit there and let them take that trick. Maybe I'll get lucky on the last one. Nope. But we still stopped him from getting 2 points that turn, that hand. Now, Rhett dealt, not. I'm going to order that up because it gives me both jacks. And this is a toughie here. I'll still give him the opportunity to take that, and he took it. When you order one into your partner's hand, you know he's probably avoiding a suit. Give him a chance. Let your partner take tricks. There's nothing. Don't trump your partner's ace. It didn't work that time, but still, it's a good idea. My partner basically trumped my ace without knowing it, and we got the last 2 tricks. But always give your partner a chance. Don't trump your partner's ace. I mean, when he got mine, it was because he didn't know I had it. Because you only have one person to beat at that point. Not going to order this one up, of course. I definitely want black. I'm going to go clubs. It didn't ask me if I wanted to go alone, though. I must have missed it on the screen. It's my turn. I don't have the best offsuit, so, well, we're not getting all of them. We got our point. Yeah, they would have got me on a loner. He'd held that ace to the end. But that's a hand you could go alone on. And this is not good. I would call clubs if it gets back to me. He called clubs alone. So yeah, we're gonna get this most likely, unless he has nothing in offsuit. And I'll do a review just to show you how good he had it. I was gonna call clubs because I had 3 of them. Granted, if one of them had that, we'd have got destroyed. But even if I would have called clubs, let's say it would have went around and I could have called clubs and one of them had his hand, that's an obvious loner. You got 2 tricks off the top. You have another trump card and 2 aces. Chances of not getting that are very small. And we have, depending, one or two more hands here. He made spades. I have a heart, so I have to go for it with the heart. That's the thing that's going to kill me here is I'm so suited up that I'm going to have to just follow suit the whole way. They're not going to get two, though, because I got it protected. See right here, I finally have a chance to jump in, and he probably has a jack of spades at the end. My partner dealt, I'm too suited. I'm gonna order it up. That's a risky one. Oh, I messed that up. We're just gonna throw this out there and hope someone he took that one. So we got a point. I looked at that wrong. I thought I would have had two trump cards and I didn't. So I made a boo boo, but it's gonna work out in our favor because obviously they don't have anything. I'm gonna try to take this one and maybe we get the last one. There's diamonds. Oh, we did. I thought for some reason that when I'd have two trump that the ace would have been with me. I looked at it wrong when I ordered that. So pay attention. But we won anyway. Um, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and have a great day.